Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. The first 8 episodes that you watched were all recorded in the same day a week ago, and now I've had time to see some of your comments and some of your replies and stuff, and I'm glad people have been enjoying the videos. I'm sorry I haven't been shopping as much as I should be, and I've been playing unideally. I'm doing my best with what was one day's experience. Hopefully now we can do things a little better. So we still want to unlock Inquisition, Vampires, Farmers, Chiromancers, and Weeds. So Day 12 on Jungle, Day 8 on Graveyard, Day 12 on Graveyard. We even have that done. I've no idea. Highlander is a single guy one, isn't it? We've done that. Townsfolk. Tavern. Cost 6. Houses near taverns make +1 per day. Doesn't stack. Uncommon relic. Gnomes get +1 damage per nearby house. Archers. Alright, we'll do some townsfolk. We need 15 on jungle to get that as well, so into the jungle we go. So, gnomes get +1 damage when they're near a house. Houses near taverns make money. Archer gnomes. Okay. So, I'm going to put a house. Yeah. Where's my guy gonna go? You get 1 damage per nearby house, and houses near taverns make money. I want a tavern with 4 houses, and then archers in the corners of those. Is kind of what I think I want. Early, it shouldn't be a problem. So, well, this gets not just the corners, but everywhere. We can't build on swamp. Okay. That guy's in the way too. I'm gonna put that there. Houses go all the way around. House. And a house. And an archer that's doing 3, which is huge. And then I want to earn more money, which right now means building more houses. In fact, I can build 1 even more. So we get 5 gold back from this. This archer is doing 3 damage already. Okay. This is still doing 3 damage. I guess we're 1 near and we leveled up. But that should be fine too. We could do like a diagonal row of taverns. And then some of the houses contribute to both of the taverns. No, they don't. This is getting 5. This is not getting 2. Weird. Oh, it's the houses that make the money. Okay, so the tavern doesn't make the money, the house does. If the house is next to a tavern, it doesn't double up for being next to 2 taverns. Gotcha. Thank you, undo button. I appreciate you. So I need more houses if I want more money. Now you're at 4 damage. So we're earning 7. I can't build any more houses on this guy. So unless we can buy something really good. I mean, I think wizard gnomes are just better than... archer gnomes are just better than most of these guys. Gnomes have more crit when nearby no other gnomes. The archers are unlikely to be near one another. Gnomes deal 1 damage but use 1 more pop. I will lock that ready because we're going to have so many houses and that is totally fine by me. Lovely. Okay. 10 gold. Possibly time for another archer. Not many great spots to put them, though, in what we've built. Because there's a lot of annoying walls around and about. Gnomes get +1 damage per other unlocked gnome type. Gnomes deal +1 damage but use 1 extra pop. I do want that. I do. I will take rice because there is a lot of swamp around. Build cost 3, 1 per day, grows on swamp. Alright, hopefully our archer can protect on this round. They can indeed. So now we can build as much rice as we want when it's more economical to do so. We have a problem in shooting these guys, though. House here. And there, I don't love it. I don't love it. I need to get them on an angle of some kind, or I just need to buy a second archer. It's probably the easiest thing to do, isn't it? Oh, this sucks. 11 gold. Gnomes destroy nearby trees. Gnomes deal 1 damage but use 1 pop. Gnomes can stand in the swamp. Is probably worthwhile. Uncommon relic mushroom. Goblin amounts are doubled. So more XP but not more cash or anything because we don't get cash for... Do we get cash for kills? We might. Well, this is free. And I can banish it for quote-unquote for free. Let me just circulate here a bit. Alright, let's try this. No, of course we don't get money for kills because we get money for our houses and stuff. That's incredibly obvious if you pay even a modicum of attention, Gothic. Okay, well, 9 gold. We're being attacked by all kinds of directions now. Right, I like that. I like that as well. We've got loads of room for additional archers. So let's kind of be a little over-prepared here. I still have twice as many gnome goblins spawning, which was unwise there. I probably should have banished that sooner. Yeah, let's not keep that up. That was a mistake. Get the morale, though. Common tree. Builds cost 4. Blocks enemies. Gain 1 banish when planted. Okay. Archer there. Archer there. Archer. Ah. Archer here. I moved something and then that moved all of my roots and stuff. Of course it did. I can't afford another guy. So... are they going to walk through my corn? My rice? I really don't want them to. Healing and faster big goblins. There's just so many trees around. All of these routes suck. Right. High damage. Certainly helping. It's just that every route that these guys are taking is blocked by a wall or a corner that I can't stand on because of a tree, and it sucks. Right, we can still afford one more guy. But if I think I'll be okay, I'd rather invest in more rice. Or possibly another round of houses and a tavern. Oh, but dynamite would be great. Stingray Barb. Rare relic. Gnomes have 100% additional crit damage. Seems very interesting. Right, 11 gold is not tons. Oh, we cooked. We're fine. Yeah, if I could stand in swamp, I'd be so much better off about now. But I'm gonna buy dynamite. Then I can blow up this tree. And stand there. And blow up this wall. And stand there. That solves a lot of my routing problems here. And then I want more cash, which means either buying more houses. I guess it's to 14. Oh, that was easy. Blow up this tree and stand in that exact spot. Like that. Also, instead of standing there, you can stand here. Alright, this is good. It's not a lot of units that we've made for day 10 already. But what I really want is just more money. Build cost 9, 1 adjacent for each adjacent tree. 1 cash for each adjacent tree. There's 4 cash around here. But I have to, it's a big outlay to start. Level 1 gnomes get more damage. We don't have many of those. Uncommon relic gain 3 a day, minus $1 per gnome, minimum nothing. That's good for plants and based runs and stuff. Alright, let's go. House. We're not getting very much out of our property deed, but hey, it is what it is. Some days, things are just incredibly smooth. Aren't they? But now we've got a lot more stuff spawning in a much narrower band of places. 23 gold is good going. First kills give 2 gold. Yes. Does 1 damage when trampled, spreads each day. I don't mind it, but the bamboo is competing with a lot of that space. For the first time, I wish we had more lines for our archers to stand on. Because I can't just keep blowing up places for us to stand. Can I? Also, no, I can't afford an archer, so undo that explosion. Yeah, no, the archers are doing work. I'm just not confident in enough stuff, apparently. That's a good line for you, because we get the extra damage from the houses. That's lovely. Love that. 23 gold. You guys are all going to heal each other as you come in, but I think our damage will outstrip you. $1 per day. Only 4 days left. When a gnome kills a goblin, nearby crops and weeds spread. It's not really great for our potential rice. Got 8 of 13 for houses. We just spend a bunch on rice now for the last couple of rounds. Let's just hope we have the damage to get through their squad healing. We do. 30 gold. Something half decent to work with, isn't it? God, what I wouldn't give to be able to stand in swamps. That's a nice spot to stand, for sure. This is not. That is. Fast big goblins. Healing goblins. Alright, 30 cash. We can finally buy this for 100% crit damage. $2 per day adjacent to swamps. Beans makes more fertile land. Crops and weeds deal 2 damage when trampled. That should do a lot with the bamboo that's already everywhere, which is nice. Spreads +1 or dies each day. Weed +1. 1 damage when trampled. That's not bad either, but I don't know where I would start planting it. Let's grab another archer while we've got a bunch of cash. And 13 days left. I think this should be fine. Like, stuff's getting closer, but it's not getting close enough. 31. don't love the paths these guys are on. That's a nice place to stand, though, for sure. That's lovely. That's fine as well. We just send it. 31 gold. Sprinklers. Cotton. Chanterelle. Gnomes have +1 damage per nearby tree. I mean, some of us are near trees, but not specifically near trees. Time to buy plus 100% crit damage. +1 per day per mushroom. If 3 or more, +1 health per day. Stingray barb. Morels. Yeah, it's only morels, I think. Oh dear. Okay, well, that was a jump up in difficulty, which I guess on day 14 is a little expected. I think it's probably buy a house. Ideally in a strategically helpful spot. But exactly where that's going to be, I don't know. And then play out even more archers. They cost 2 a spot, so they're not cheap. You're not. You're kind of doing something. You've got 3 reasonable lines. I'm not going to worry about this rice now. So, let's buy a house. I'm going to buy a house there so that he gets extra damage from being next to that house. And then an extra archer. Stick him right there. Why not? Right, we could buy 2 houses for 6. Leaves us not enough to buy another guy. Mead, gnomes deal 1 more damage but gain 50% less XP. That's great right now because we don't need the XP at this stage. Archer gnomes penetrate armor. Save for that. Now, if we can get through this round, we might be okay. I think we're going to be alright with how much route they still have left to get to our front door. Final round! Fight! Right, take this, take that, we now pierce. Wedding ring. Gnomes arranged in adjacent pairs get the lower cooldown of the 2. That's really cool and interesting, but does not help with my archers being all archers right now. 22 gold. Right, you're in a good spot. 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 You're in a great spot. You're in a bad spot, but I don't know where else to really put you. I could blow something up to get a line. Or, no, that doesn't work. Oh, that also doesn't work. No, that's the one I put down and then realised I couldn't put there. That's fine. So where am I going to put you? Great question. I'm going to blow this up and put you there. We don't care about armor because we pierce through armor now, which is great. If we want to buy a guy, it's 2 houses and 1 guy is 8 plus 6 is 14. We basically can't buy any of this because we'd have to spend 16 on an upgrade. Can't blow up the houses, can I? No. That would be too easy. Do I just spend money on 2 houses and another guy? I think I do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go house, house, archer. They get 5 damage thanks to the 2 houses. 4 cash. I think we're sending it. I think this is it. Right, things are getting a little close, but the big chicane they have to get around, we've done it. King of the jungle, slay the goblin king with the townsfolk. Lovely stuff. The graveyard, tombstone, blocks enemies. Dead tree. Oh, the fertile's in front of the tombstones, I guess. That's interesting. And the Inquisition, houses, flails, bone chimes, uncommon relic, gain 2 cash each time banish is used, plus 1 banish per day. That's going to be interesting. It's going to let me engage with banish a lot more because so far not used it a whole heap. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you for more gnomes. Cheers.